You are listening to
the No Offense
But
Podcast.
And what you need, and what you need, and what you need, and what you want, what you want, what you want, what you need, and what you need, and what you need. And what you need, and what you want.
This is the No Offense, but the podcast. And I'm your host, Shakin' Jay, here with my co-host, Mr. Jay Brown.
What's going on?
We are back for another episode 12.
12.
Technically, it should be 13, but this is episode 12, because last week, if you were watching, we did a live stream episode. I did download that episode onto Apple Podcasts, so yeah, technically this would be 13, I believe. Yeah,
Technically.
I don't know if I labeled it as 13 on Apple Podcasts or not. We'll find out though. Oh man. Oh no, so this is 12. Yeah, this is 12.
This is 12.
11 was the live show.
Okay.
11 was live. So this is 12. Episode 12. Gotta get my shit in order. Fuck.
Figure out how to count to 15.
Yeah. Hey, if you can't shit, fuck. If you can't fuck, shit. In the words of Mike Tyson.
We ain't Amber Heard.
Mike Tyson killed me the first time I heard him say that, and I was like, he on to something. Was it, if you can't fuck, shit. If you can't shit, fuck. Fucking great shit. Yeah, episode 12. Yeah, so we did a live episode last week. I did not get to hit the midweek live stream, so I just said, fuck it, we'll just combine it. Get it on out the way. Yeah. And we bringing you an episode this week. Hopefully I can get into my live shit this coming week. Work is killing me. By the time I get off work, it's like I don't even want to fuck with a computer no more.
Right? That's where I'm at right now.
I'm appled out.
I'm switched jobs. I'm getting off at a favorable time, but I'm by the time I get off work, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah. I think that's like the majority of people, unless like you like love your job and you really don't do shit, and then you're like, hey, it's 6 o'clock, let's go party, and I'm like, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm like,
Come on, Barbie,
fuck.
let's go party. But no,
I was listening to that earlier.
no, I mean my job's not like difficult. It's not like hard or anything.
Mine isn't either, but it's just like
Right.
you sit like. For me, I just sit there most of the day and not do anything but play on my phone.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's easy money and all, but that makes the day drag.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I get off work, I'm just like,
I think my issue right now is this sciatic nerve that I got going on. But I think if I could get past
Is that
this,
better?
it's gonna be
Yeah.
it'll be a lot better. I'll have more. I think I'll have more oomph if I can get past this.
You know what you should try? And I've been hearing nothing but good shit about it. DDPY. DDP Yoga.
What?
Diamond Dallas Page has a fucking yoga program. And it's
okay.
Like,
yoga?
yeah, yoga. Yeah. Like core strength. Like shit. Like Jake the Snake Roberts could barely fucking walk. And here this motherfucker is, he's wrestling again. Like, whoa. Ric Flair was doing it, and here he is. He's getting ready to do his retirement match. Kevin Nash has been a part of it. That's how Scott Hall got clean, was being a part of that process.
I
His
just can't
third
sit
or
there.
fourth time around. But
I don't think I can afford to hire DDP.
oh no. They've got shit. He's got an app coming out. Actually, he was just on Shark Tank
Was he?
a while back, and they told him no because he's like, yoga's yoga, but like.
Well, no, I
Their
don't-
YouTube following is fucking
Right.
ridiculous. and he's
Okay,
got the
You
DVDs.
can say yoga's yoga, but I don't necessarily agree with that because it's just like lifting weights is lifting weights. No, that's
No.
not true.
No.
I mean, especially when it comes to exercise, there are different
See, there-
the variants you can put on
There's
it.
multiple
Yeah.
forms of yoga you can do. But
Exactly.
His is aimed,
Billy Blanks had that
Yeah,
thing.
Taibo.
Yeah, that Taibo. Yeah.
but like Diamond Dallas Page's is more of like moving again.
Right.
We're gonna get you moving because when Diamond Dallas Page left wrestling, he couldn't turn his fucking head.
Right.
I remember seeing his first interview after he was done, and he's like looking to talk to the person like this and shit. And he's this motherfucker. He got on Shark Tank and grabbed his fucking toes in a standing yoga pose, like you know how they like
Yeah, I know.
yeah full aerial split. Like whoa, motherfucker, you too old to be doing that shit.
He's
Hold
older
on
than
a
I am, I
goddamn
think.
minute. Yeah, he's out there. Like I think he's like in damn near in his 60s. And it's fucking crazy because it's like seeing him do this shit. It's mind-boggling. Like, is this shit really working? And then you hear Jake the Snake talk about it, and then you heard Scott. You can't hear him no more, but you heard Scott Hall talk about it. Kevin Nash talked about it. Shawn
Michaels.
X-Pac.
Oh.
Not Shawn Michael, X-Pac. I can't remember his real name, but it's Shawn something.
1, 2, 3 kid.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 kid. But he was a part of the program. Pretty much all these former WCW guys that careers ended due to injuries, they're fucking doing shit now. A lot of them ain't gonna come back, but I think Edge even like worked with it a little bit.
Muscles can repair themselves to an extent. I mean, first off, you have to rest. Okay? You screw something up in your body, you need to rest. Okay?
That way
and then
you
you
don't
gotta
worsen.
then you gotta start the physical
Right.
therapy back.
Right.
And the type of physical therapy, I believe, which is what you're talking about, the type of physical therapy makes the difference. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
'Cause
Especially in your personal
Right.
life and your lifestyle and how you
'Cause his
how
is,
active you are and so on and so forth.
His is purely core strength.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can get that out of aerobics, but the way he does it, it like people that's not limber, it eases them into that.
Right.
And you know, 90 to 180 days down the road,
Not limber.
you're fucking doing fucking full toe touches and shit.
Right. I haven't touched my toes in 35 years.
I'd look into it. I'd look into
I mean, unless I cheat. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't. It's been 35 years since I've been able to stand up, keep my knees straight, and touch my toes.
Yeah. The last
Yeah.
time I was able to do that was when I was in high school.
Yeah, I was
and
in
we
high
had
school.
that shit that you had to put your feet on and you do this. That's close as I ever got.
Yeah, me
and I
too.
couldn't do it long because it, man, started making
And-
my chest
well,
hurt
see-
and my sides hurt. My back was hurting. Like, no, y'all can't make me stand here and hold this much longer. Like,
Actually, when I was a freshman in high school, we had to do toe touches for football, and I couldn't do them then. You know, but I could still run a mile in under 5 minutes. You know, I've never been limber. That's not who I am. I'm not a loose person. I mean, my hamstrings are so tight, it's not funny.
right.
But
I think
I've
I could
always-
probably do a mile still under 7. I probably could.
I can't do a block in under 7.
I'm gonna take my time.
I could probably do it.
I'm not even trying.
I mean, it's steady,
Right, I
steady
mean,
I'm
pace.
running.
right now-
You should be running because there's something chasing me. Something's going on.
Yeah.
There's
I mean, I
zombies
need
or
to
something.
get my ass back out there and
Yes.
start running.
And I will do it with you.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able
I
to
ain't gonna
keep
be
up.
running, but I'm gonna be out there. We can go ride bikes or some shit together.
I'm
Like, I ain't
talking-
fucking.
A bike can't do shit for me that jogging can't do shit for
I'm
me.
You
just
need to
saying.
find a pickup game.
Yeah, I'm be
Yeah.
cherry picking the whole time though.
Yeah.
You talking football or basketball?
Yeah, basketball.
Oh yeah, I'm be cherry picking the
Yeah.
whole fucking time.
Yeah. I
Let's
mean,
go lay down.
I
Score
mean,
my little 2 or 3
exercise is
points.
exercise.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do. I know people that still do pickup games and shit. It's timing.
Go do shit with Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, hooping. As far as hooping, like I know guys that still hoop. It's the timing. It's bad timing because the majority of them guys that still hoop, they don't even fucking work.
Right.
Sure.
So it's like y'all motherfuckers hoop every day.
I know Park down there by the dam, man. They,
Yeah.
pick up games
Yeah, my
down there all the
cousin's
time.
been doing basketball camp down there. The last
Yeah,
couple
they're
of
having
years.
kids
Yeah.
like up to like
I think he
13.
did like a weekend basketball camp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like up to 13 or so. And
But I mean,
if they're under 12, you have to like stay there.
right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I thought that was pretty dope.
yeah, I mean,
Like-
it gives the kids something to do.
I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
they do pickup games. The Chrysler guys do pickup games at the Union Hall. Like, I used to go to them all the time, and then I met you.
I mean, I
you
think
know, you get
I think
that
that,
shit.
Just kidding. I'm just,
I think that might be
Like, I
fuel to the fire.
encourage you to go with friends, with your guy friends sometimes.
yeah,
Like, sometimes. It
but
just depends on the
sometimes
friend.
They
It
just don't be having the best interests in mind. So
Yeah,
I like to stay
exactly.
I think
with
that
some-
might be what part of the problem with this town is there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do.
So what
And they just
happens
keep
to the
taking,
youth?
and they keep taking
Well,
everything away
know,
from them.
have you-
like
have you
everything-
noticed-
We don't even have First Friday
Wait,
here anymore.
One little fight, my mom got mad. You know?
yeah, my mom got scared. Yeah,
But have you noticed something different about the south end of the bypass?
What's that?
There's a piece of property that just went up for sale. Right across from CVS.
Yeah.
That dude finally put that property up for
right
sale.
there next to where TJ
Yeah, I know
Maxx
what you're
and
talking
Kohl's
about.
and them is.
Leave it to Marion to bring the dumbest shit in the world over there.
What are they putting there?
I don't know.
But
But
it's gonna be something done.
I guarantee
It's
someone's
gonna
going
be-
to buy it and it's going to be fucking restaurants, banks, and shit.
It's gonna be
We might get
Ben
another
and
gas
Jerry's.
station.
right?
It's gonna be Ben and Jerry.
Yeah. We're going to get another gas
A
station down
Wahlburgers.
that way.
Oh,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be a Wahlburgers.
Because there's no competition with BP down there.
right.
So we're going to get another gas station down there.
And a Wahlburgers.
Because what's one thing you notice about all gas stations in Marion?
And a Five Guys.
There are only.
But the problem with that is the prices.
But if
Right.
May not really
if
fit
you-
in with our close net
Right,
surroundings.
But if
Right.
you look
But
at
Kokomo, Muncie,
Right.
if you look at the gas station competition ratio, okay. So if you start on the south end and work your
you got
way out,
BP. Period.
BP and fucking Speedway, they don't
Right.
have any competitors within their area. They compete with each other probably because
Pretty
they're the
much.
closest.
Oh,
But
there's
you come
that.
down the bypass, you got
Oh,
Meyer,
coming down the bypass.
you got
yeah.
the Habib,
Yep.
and then you've got Sunoco. But they kind of got to
That's
compete
McClure.
with everybody on
That's
the bypass.
McClure.
Well, I'm talking about back towards Walmart on 30th.
Right, on 30, that's McClure.
Well, yeah, it's
McClure
McClure.
owns that.
Yeah,
I
they
worked
own
there.
Sunoco.
Yeah,
so.
they own that Sunoco.
But yeah, then you've got the actual McClure, but you got Speedway across the street now.
Yep.
And then you go further down and you've got the other McClure,
Yep.
but they've got to contend with the other BP and the other Circle K on the bypass.
And then on
then you got
down,
someone down,
and
you
then
got
on
yeah,
down.
the
Casey's.
Circle K
You
there,
got-
18.
yeah, and then you got the Circle
Casey's.
K on Kim Road and Casey's.
Yep.
And then you go up, and then you've got the Habib Marathon, and then you've got the fucking they're Indian Mart now, but up the Hilltop gas station.
Yeah.
So these two out here on the south end are literally the only ones that don't have nobody to compete with.
Yeah.
So
I mean, well,
it
like
would
I said, you got
Closest
Meyer
competition
there.
they got is Circle K right here,
but
You got
right,
the Meyer and the Habib.
right.
and they're
but-
not really competition because
But
they suck.
it would be smart for someone to put a gas station right there across the way. It ain't got to be directly across the street because they got that pond right there. But where that dude's property starts that he's selling, boom, they're gonna put a gas station right there. It would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Because they're taking all of that South End fucking money.
They're bringing it alive.
Everything past 40th Street, they're taking that
They
money.
shut down the north side of town pretty much, and they're putting everything on the south side
Well,
of town.
once Walmart went in the South End, that killed the
Yeah.
North End.
Well, really,
It's been a slow process, but it literally killed the South
I'm
End.
gonna tell you what's
or the
gonna
North End.
bring the North End back. The fact that Afina headquarters is being built, and whoever buys Kim Road Plaza, Kim Road Plaza,
Oh, 5 points.
oh, they got the fucking money.
Yeah.
They
5
got the
points.
money.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
there, right
got
there
the
across
money.
from where Ruler and the mall is.
Yeah, that's what the mall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flatten that fucking mall, leave Planet Fitness where it is, and go from there.
Yeah, and Applebee's.
Go from there.
Or Applebee's can just move and
Nah,
Yeah,
they,
Applebee's will move.
they need a standalone. They gonna have to build a standalone
Gabriel's.
anyways.
No. Well, yeah, they can move to
Gabriel's.
Gabriel's.
But even then, they gonna want something brand new, brick and mortar, because
Yeah.
they've
I mean,
been
I'm
in that
just-
location for years.
I'm just saying it's not far. It's got the parking.
But temporarily, I can see them moving over there and building something if they flatten the mall. Which, if they flatten the mall, they only keeping the part where Roses is. They're gonna keep where Sears is, and they're gonna keep where Elder Beerman is, and they're gonna keep Planet Fitness. Be the smart thing to do,
Yeah,
because you
'cause
can
you
wall
don't-
all that shit off,
Yeah.
reconcrete it, and turn it into standalone businesses. You can
And
do
those
that.
are like the biggest areas of that mall. Like that's why.
Well, they're
it's-
big
Yeah,
box retailers.
those are the high
JC
points.
Penney's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can shut all that shit off
Sears,
and turn it into
Pennies,
something.
Sears, Pennies,
He's in Elder
And you know what you...
Hills.
But look,
those were the the
it
high
makes
points.
a perfect circle.
Yeah.
So what you do is you put a fucking courtyard in the middle of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that back parking lot where fucking Sears is taking up all that space, build your fucking new Applebee's right there. That's what you do.
Well, like I said,
Fucking
well, like
perfect.
she was saying, you got Gabriel's out there in that parking lot
Yeah.
too.
But eventually they gonna want to flatten that shit too, because that building's old.
Unless
as
somebody
shit.
goes in and takes care of it.
Yeah, I remember when that building was Olive Garden.
Yeah, me too.
That's how long that building been there
Yep.
for me. So
Yep.
that's damn near 30 years or more
Oh,
in
we
that
used to
area.
have a Chi-Chi's
They
here.
used to have a car
Yeah.
wash across the
Chi-Chi's
street.
is where
Pizza
Pizza
Hut
Hut
is.
Wing Street is.
Yeah. We used to have that.
Yep, that used to be
We had
Chi-Chi's.
Bomb-ass
We
spot.
used to have 2 KFCs.
Yep.
Yep.
Like
The
this place is
McClure's
really
on the
going
bypass
down.
is where the KFC used to be.
KFC South.
KFC North.
KFC South. That's a church now.
Sorry,
Well,
Dad.
The South KFC is now a church.
Which one was that?
South KFC.
Right there next to Bob Evans.
Oh yeah.
That was KFC
yeah,
South.
Yeah, I wasn't around. for that
KFC
period.
North
I remember people
where
talking about
Rollers is where the Verizon is. Right in that area. That was KFC
that.
North.
Yeah, it was in the parking
Yep.
lot where Chi-Chi's was.
No. Come back down farther north.
Because it used to be
Kim
just
Road.
them, and
It
then
was
you
Kim Road
had,
and bypass.
He's probably talking about before then.
Oh, probably.
Kim Road and the bypass. There was a KFC right there. Kim Road and the bypass.
Yeah, probably. I remember when it was in front of Raintree Plaza.
What happened? This
Yeah.
is what I was told.
I remember that.
What happened with KFC was they had the North and the South store. Same people owned them.
Yeah,
They got divorced.
yeah, yeah.
And in the divorce agreement, they couldn't open another one within 10 miles of the other one. So that's why it for so many years. And that's why it took so long for Marion to get a second KFC.
I don't think
We
that
don't have a
KFC on
KFC.
16th
We used
Street.
to have, we had 2 KFCs here
Yeah.
about 10 years ago. We had 2 KFCs.
Oh, see, I don't remember.
See the one on
two
16th
KFCs.
Street. I don't remember. I don't remember that one being there. I remember the one where McClure and Pizza
Right.
Hut is.
McDonald's ain't even
And
there.
then, but
Now, yeah, like I said, KFC. We had KFC North, which was there at Kim and the Bypass, and we had KFC South, which was down there by Carry Services, right next to where Bob Evans is now. Okay,
and then it was Toy
and
Sun.
then that couple got divorced supposedly, and one of them had the South store shut down. Okay, the North store moved to where the McClure is.
Right.
Okay, and then the time frame ended or something. They built the South store, which is right there at 16th and Bypass.
And then the North one.
North
shut
one
down.
closed down.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah,
I remember-
I'm not sure all the ins and outs and legalities of all that
See,
stuff.
the only reason
but
why I remember that is
just
for
rumor.
the tire shop, because I used to go to that tire shop with my dad all the fucking time.
Oh, right there behind where the McClure is now,
Yeah.
on the north end.
I
Yeah.
used to go over there with him all the
Yep.
time. And then the movie theater, of course, in the Raintree.
Yep.
That always fucking flooded. They gave motherfuckers plastic to sit on one time. That shit was crazy. He was like, yeah, we just had a flood. Seats are still kind of damp. And give you plastic covers as you walk in the fucking movie theater. I remember they
I
last
will not
week.
go to the movie
They
theater
last
ever.
week that they was
Ever.
open.
No.
I think they were only charging people $0.25 to see new movies coming out.
They need somebody
Now.
to buy that lady out.
That.
They need a big name to buy that lady out.
Who?
The movie theater.
It's not her. She don't own it. She's just a fucking moron. She's the lady that runs the movie theater here. She originally started working at Carasotes when it was in Raintree. And when they shut down, they let her take over the new one when they built it. And she's been running it since then. But she's so fucking dumb that man, it's nasty in there, first of all. Like, it is fucking nasty. People complain, bed bugs, I've been getting bit the whole movie. What the fuck do you expect?
Right?
They won't fucking replace them seats. And you gotta think, there's 26,000 to 30,000 other nasty motherfuckers that come in there and sit down on the shit.
I mean, think about it. Nobody wants to go somewhere and sit down in a nasty ass fucking seat.
Nah.
I don't care if it's somebody's house or a movie theater or a restaurant.
See, now I'll go Noblesville and Muncie. Because they keep they shit A1. Since Muncie got the new theater, and Kokomo's theater's pretty decent too.
I went and saw that Gone with the Wind anniversary thing that they did a few years ago over there in Muncie. And my prices are flipping outrageous. But that was a nice ass fucking movie theater.
I remember when you could go watch a movie for $7.
Is it It's either Noblesville or Fisher. I want to say it's Fisher's. The one that's got the full bar and shit, and you can order dinner to your table, and bad as fuck. Like, now I want to go see the Jurassic Park in that one.
Go to Beef and Boards.
Oh yeah, that's fucking expensive though.
It's not when you think about it. No, you get dinner, you get the play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it includes everything. The only thing you really have to pay for is your alcoholic beverages.
The dopest little spot that I ate that had really good food, you know what that was? The place we went to in San Francisco right before the comedy show. Yeah.
Oh, not the Punchline.
Field to Farm. Is that what it was? It was something to farm. Farm to... I can't remember what it was called.
Farm to Table?
I think so. I think that's
something
what
like
it's called. But it's in downtown San Francisco. Fucking amazing.
That's huge out on the West Coast. It's farm to table. Cows are right there. They fucking process the shit and put it right on their fucking table. Process it, cook it, boom, it's right there on your table. It's cuts out the middleman, and I mean, you can see the cows.
Oh, I don't have a picture
back or
from
whatever.
there.
Supposedly, I've never been to.
It's farm to table.
Yeah, farm to table.
Because it's separated with colons.
Yep.
The sign is. It was like a unique little sign out there. But it reminded me it reminded me of the 31 Club mixed with Don's Tap mixed with Good Time Charlie's before they redid the interior, like way back when. Early 90s Good Time Charlie's. Fucking very fucking warm atmosphere. They were very good to us. I think we spent over $100 in that motherfucker that night.
I mean, we spent $100 anywhere we went.
I got a 12 ounce.
Like the fucking.
But we didn't even order that much.
We didn't. I think I
got
ordered
the steamed vegetables and the 12 ounce New York strip, and then you got the fried chicken.
Yeah, I got the fried chicken. That was it.
And with mashed potatoes, and I think it was corn or something.
Nah.
But it was like meat with two sides.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was fucking amazing. And then I had a couple beers, a couple shots.
Right. So that's what gets you. They get you drinks.
Guy kept checking. He kept looking over at me, waving a beer at me. You want a beer? You want a shot? Come on with it.
They get you on the drinks, man.
But they wasn't expensive. The drinks wasn't that expensive at all.
No, not. But you have 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I think we probably spent like a good...
I just had a Coke the whole time.
Because our meals wasn't shit. Our meals were only like $30 a piece, if I remember right. Our meals
drank was at Punchline.
Yeah, that's where we drank.
That was like...
But we had to buy drinks, though.
Yeah.
It was a cover. It was a
there
drink
in Florida,
cover.
we had Arabian Nights.
And I got fucked.
We had Arabian Nights and Capone's, I think was the other place. And they're like beef and boards. Okay, they put on a show for you, and Arabian Nights and what was the other one? It's Medieval Times.
Ooh.
That's what they we also had a Medieval Times there. But they're all three the same type of thing.
Right.
Well, Capone's was your 20s gangster theme.
Your
That was your theme, was 20, yeah. Your
Bootleggers
theme
and
was
gangsters.
gangsters, your 20s, 1920s, 30s gangsters theme. Of course, Arabian Nights was your, Arabian theme and medieval times, of course. But yeah, it was kind of cool.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, they had all three of them in the same time. And the Capone's. Capone's was awesome.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, that place. We spent like, I think my meal was like 40. Yours might have been like 30. And then I had like 3 shots and 3 beers, I think. Because you were like, don't get too messed up. We still gotta go to the comedy show. Because we were watching the football game. We was watching the San Fran game. And pretty much by the time that was over, we sat there another 30 minutes and boom, we went and smoked outside of the fucking.
That was the Colts
comedy club.
San Francisco game?
I think so.
With the something bowl they had going on. Some kind of weather thing. It was called the something bowl.
But because dude was like, he asked us where we was from, and I was like, we're from Indiana. And he's like, oh yeah. He was like, Colts. Nah, you got on San Fran gear because I had on my San Fran hoodie. He's like, oh no, y'all, you San Fran gear. He was like, oh yeah. But yeah, we fucking went to the fucking place.
Our cards are really what gave it away.
Yeah, our
Because
drinks were.
They don't have a Regents out there. They were like,
Yeah.
We got when we were trying to get a rental car. They were like, you bank with who? Huh?
Right. Yeah.
What is that?
No, I mean, no. That is actually a huge issue. There's not very many banks that are in every state in this country.
Right.
A Bank of America, but is there one locally? Just because there's one in this state doesn't mean there's one locally.
Right.
That's a huge issue. That's why a lot of people are doing online banking, like Vero, for example. Vero Bank, it's an online banking system, and I actually somehow ended up downloading the app. I don't know how that happened, but it's there.
Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App.
Remember, that's kind of different because it lets people exchange money virtually.
Chime's and everything.
Yeah, Chime. Wisely.
Yeah, I'm not into. Don't know all the ins and outs of all that stuff, but
PayPal.
yeah, PayPal. Yeah. What if somebody deposited $3,000 into your Cash App account?
Somebody just tried to hack his.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, go ahead and take the negative $4 in my bank account. Like, go ahead, be my guest. I'm overdrafted like a motherfucker.
I got
Join
a phone
this
call the
debt
other
club.
day.
You want to steal my credit too?
Government's going to give you a loan. Really? You're going to give me a loan? What are you giving me a loan for? Oh, just because you qualify. How did I qualify?
Right.
What did I do to qualify? Oh, no, blah, blah. We will send you X amount of dollars, and all we need is your info. I deal with cash. Can you send me a check in the mail? Oh, no, we can't do check. Well, then I can't help you. Send me a check. Can you send me a check?
My
Yeah,
favorite
I ain't
is
giving
the
you my
tax-
banking information.
The tax debt.
Huh?
Tax debt is one I always get, and I don't have any tax debt. Like,
Tax debt. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I get those calls too. They're gonna give me money to help me pay off my credit cards. Okay, which credit card are you gonna help me pay off?
Right.
Can you tell me which credit cards I have? Oh, I'll help you pay off your. I don't know a Visa card. Sorry, I don't have a Visa credit card.
Right.
Oh nope, I don't have I have paid. I had never had a credit card. Ever. I am 51 years old, and I have never had a credit card.
Hey.
I've paid everything with cash, or I went out and got loans and paid shit back. Like I did get loaned for a car one time, but I pay cash for everything. My credit score is 4.
I didn't have like a
Credit-
debit or a credit card.
Credit cards can be your worst enemy or your best
First
friend.
credit card I
Exactly.
had
Just
was
depends
the
on how you
Capital One
manage them.
card.
Yeah, and we
Depends on how you manage them.
together we fucked up some credit cards, but I'm like, you know what? I'm filing bankruptcy. As soon as the Jeep and the Ford get paid off, I'm filing bankruptcy. Because you ain't got nothing to take from me, but you can make me pay this amount for the next 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Which I'm fine with. By all means. Cool. But that should be wiped off.
Well, see, the thing that sucks though is
Your credit cards and shit, that'd be paid off
Mine
by
said
this
it's
time
right.
next
a
year.
lot of
anyways.
businesses
Yeah,
now
my credit's not right.
check your credit history before they
Bad.
hire you.
Right.
Why are you going to check my credit history? My
Well-
credit scores, I pay cash for everything. I don't
Well,
have a credit history.
It's like when we tried to get
Yeah.
when we went to California in October. We already had a rental car paid for with my card,
Exactly.
and once we got there, he had to run my credit.
Yeah.
It's paid for. What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. Well, you know, it's a social score. Over there, what is it? Is it China? They have a social score. You know, you pay all your stuff on time, you're up here. You miss a payment, you drop down.
Right.
You know, it's stupid. You know, like I said, I've paid cash for everything for the last 15, 20 years, and I don't have a credit score. I looked mine up. It's probably been 9 months ago, and it was like 4 NA. That's what it said, 4 NA or 3 in NA, not applicable, because I haven't had any loans.
Right.
My shit's like 520, I think. But I've got school loans. I've
Right.
got credit cards. I've got the car. Both of the cars on there. Both of the cars are the only thing that's keeping me above a 500 because they're paid on. We're never late.
Right.
603.
So yeah, you killing me right now. So yeah, but like that's
Fair.
the best thing we got going for us
It's
is those
fair.
2 vehicles that we're paying on, and then Renter Center helps like a tiny bit.
And that's just you. That doesn't even
Right.
go for me.
But see-
And half the time, I'm the one, like, if we're going inside, I'm going inside because I work right next door.
See, I was always.
Sean will come
I
over
was
and be
brought
like,
up
"Hey,
that if you don't have the money to
what's
pay
going on?"
for it, then you don't need it.
Right.
Right.
So why get a loan?
Yeah.
If I don't have the cash money in my hand right now to buy this car, I don't need that car. I'll go buy this car that I do have the cash money for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I've always approached things like that, especially bigger purchases. I'll save the fucking money up.
See now, once I do get them 2 vehicles on, probably a year after those are paid off, then I'll go get something brand new.
Right?
We'll go get something
Yeah,
brand
I
new.
It's
don't
like-
want anything brand new.
Adrian will be driving.
I want something like, if I go brand new, it's gotta be nice.
Right?
Like it's gotta be like an
You see, that's
an
some of
upscale
those
Camaro
Right.
or fucking an Escalade
Yep.
or some kind of Cadillac or
Yep. That was
something that we
too.
park in the garage and we only drive that motherfucker.
If you're gonna
In the
go buy a
summertime.
brand new vehicle, make sure it has all the bells and whistles that you want on it.
Oh, yeah.
If you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
spend that kind of
Right.
money
Oh,
Really?
on a brand new car,
I want-
make sure it's
I
got all the
want
bells
the,
and whistles that you
Oh,
want.
yeah.
I want the
Yep.
new Sierra. I think it's the is it
GMC Sierra?
yeah, but it's the special trim.
I know what you're talking about. I think.
Like Silverado has the High Country,
Right.
or is it GMC that has that? Yeah, it's the Sierra High Country. That's a bad motherfucker, and it's got the little 12-in fucking volt plug-in. So you don't have to run your truck. You can plug shit in. It'd be the ultimate like camping vehicle and
Oh,
shit.
yeah. We get one of them bed tents for the trunk, for the
You
bed
can order
of the
them.
truck.
You can order them from GMC direct.
Yeah, but it's more expensive that way.
A couple.
Kind
I
of.
remember
Bucks.
Jeep here a few years back. You could order them with tents that attached to your Jeep.
See, that would be dope. I would sleep
You
in
know,
my
there was
car.
a
I would
tent.
camp
It sat
all
on the
time,
ground,
like,
but it also
Yeah.
attached to your
Screw my
Jeep
bed.
to give
Pull it
you
off
extra
your Jeep.
space. Yeah,
Screw my bed.
yeah.
Let's go sleep out in the garage.
See, I was gonna buy a truck tent when we had the Ram.
Yeah, you were.
That would have been pretty dope. That's the reason why I want another pickup. Cause
Love my pickup.
the only reason why I hated having a pickup is because I had people that would call me and be like,
Yep.
"Let me
It would
borrow
be
your
something
truck."
that you would
Yep.
probably drive only because I would be too intimidated.
But like, literally, I would
mean,
have
I
people like we
My big
moved,
cars, but
and like these same people didn't even help me move and call
Right.
me. It was like, "Hey, can we borrow your truck? We gotta move out."
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I let them borrow and they didn't put no gas in it.
Hey, who helped us move?
right.
Me and you did most of the moving.
And shit,
Yes.
this time we really didn't have nobody, but Tyler helped us.
Hodson
Tyler, Hodson,
and
and
Jeremy.
and Fern.
Yeah. Embark.
Fern helped us that one day.
Yeah.
I think we was moving big shit when we had the majority of the help.
Yeah.
The rest of the shit we pretty much did ourselves.
Yeah.
But Chris helped us move the basketball goal
Oh yeah.
because it was like it was a frozen block of ice.
Yeah,
When
because
moved it.
we was moving.
Well, we moved the basketball goal, and because it was dead in the middle of winter,
Yeah,
when
we moved in March
I couldn't dump the water out of it.
because it was
So me and
ice.
Chris struggled like a bitch to get it on the U-Haul truck. Struggled like a motherfucker. And then when I got it to the house, we dumped that bitch out and I put it up. I said, never again. I will disassemble this motherfucker if I gotta move it in the wintertime. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
But
I
we don't
hate
have to
moving in the
worry.
winter. I hate moving.
Oh,
I hate moving
man.
when it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, anybody wants to come and help gets free beer. I'll buy beer all fucking day long.
This is the first time,
You know.
this is the first time I ever moved in the winter, was moving in here.
Yeah.
It was always summertime from fucking May to fucking August. I was always moving.
I've moved in the pouring rain. Grandpa Chuck helped me do that.
Yep.
The old bank over here, we had to sit under there for a minute
I remember.
because it was raining so hard, and we didn't have like anything to cover
Right.
my stuff.
That's when you came from.
Ashley's.
No.
Well, I was either going to Ashley's or coming from Ashley's because we were going to Gas City.
What was you doing over here? I thought that was when you came from
My mom's.
Fort Wayne.
I didn't go to. No. No, because we were right here.
Right.
In
I
the
thought we were
village.
coming back from Fort Wayne.
Maybe we was, but I remember it was pouring rain.
I thought we were coming back because you were coming back home from Monroeville,
Yeah,
and we zipped under there because it was raining so hard.
but 18 is the other direction. We would have been coming off at 18.
Yes, but you weren't. Where were you going?
We were putting all my stuff on 10th Street.
I remember being under there though. I remember us taking cover under there.
I think it had something to do with Ashley.
I thought
I
that's
was
when you
moving
was
from the
coming back from
Swayze
Monroeville.
Street, maybe Swayze Street.
Maybe, but no, because why would we be way out south here?
I don't know.
I thought maybe that's when you were coming back from Monroeville.
Because we didn't come on this side for that.
I don't know. It's been.
It's been
I will say
Hey,
the most
I slept since
shit.
then.
me too.
The most shit I ever moved was when we moved from Grant Street to here. That's like we had so much fucking
They
But
said
yeah,
the
I think
longer-
we were moving.
We combined two households,
Yep.
Yeah,
which I had like the majority of the shit.
And the longer you stay at a place, the more
Yeah,
stuff
and
you
not to-
accumulate.
yeah.
I
we
had the most.
accumulated.
I had the most shit to move.
yeah. Because I only had that little itty bitty tiny.
Right.
When we moved over on Grant Street, I had.
It had 4 rooms
God.
and a bathroom.
And then they tried to fucking
So
double
five.
charge me for the storage unit I had. They're like,
Four
"Oh, you left
small.
trash there." I was like, "I didn't leave no fuck. I left a TV in there. That's the only thing I fucking
And
left in
maybe
there."
was it the glass?
No, I cleaned all the glass up. I cleaned all that shit up. I cleaned it all up. Only thing that was left in that storage unit was the broken bed rails and the fucking broken fucking TV that I
Well,
had
there's your
back there.
trash.
And that's it. And they were like, "Oh, it was a bunch of trash scattered outside."
I told you that's how they get you.
It's like,
Remember we were talking
motherfuckers.
about deposits and stuff?
Yeah,
That's how they
She
get
was
you.
like,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
we're not.
You
We're
left
not.
a leaf in the house.
We're not giving your deposit back. But if you come get the stuff, we won't charge you for another month if you leave it. I was like, just go ahead and charge me.
Right? I mean,
Just
but that's
go
how
ahead
they
and
get
charge
you,
me.
though. That's how they keep their deposit. Oh, you get your deposit back if the place is in just as good condition as when you moved in. Oh, yeah. Oh, there was a leaf on the floor.
Yeah.
I get to keep your deposit.
And I fucked Blend up. When we moved out of Blend shit,
Yeah.
oh, I fucked them
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
was hot. They was mad. They was
Because we didn't
mad.
tell him we was moving.
We paid rent up, and we was like, we went in there, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, we've moved. Here's the keys. Y'all can keep the security. You can keep the security deposit. I said the house is probably in a little bit more worse shape than what we left it, but it was shit to begin with. And she's like, well, we need a forwarding address. I said, so y'all can send me court papers and try to sue me? I said, good one, but I'll give you my address. And I gave her my address, and we ain't heard shit from her.
And for 2 weeks after that, the Florida fall in.
When me and Anna got together, I was staying with John. After a while, I wasn't staying at John's anymore.
Right, so what's the point in paying rent?
I was still paying him rent, though.
Right.
My
Your
shit
stuff
was
is
still
there.
there.
This bitch got
You know?
on purple aluminum foil.
And then I told him, I was like,
She
look,
really did.
eventually I told him, like, he knew it was coming. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
Dude, he didn't care. I was still paying him. He said I was the best roommate he ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know that fucked old girl up because she was like, what? I was like, we've moved. Keep the security deposit. Here are all the keys. And she goes, well, we need a forwarding address. Yeah, y'all gonna try to sue me.
8675309.
It's all good. Here's where we moved to. My phone number is still the same. And we ain't heard
didn't
shit
hear
from
nothing.
I live
Nothing.
at
I heard-
123 East North A Street.
I heard 2 weeks later that the fucking living room floor fell in.
And
Thank
then I
God we moved from out that bitch.
I
Because I
remember-
know why it fell in. It fell in because of all that raw sewage and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
that was sitting
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
that house. And they had bare fucking wood in the fucking mud holding it up. Like there wasn't no support underneath these floor beams or anything. Like, are you fucking serious?
Me and her mom were separated, and I was staying with my sister and brother-in-law and his mom right over at 26th in Nebraska. And
Oh, yeah.
we moved from there to Jonesboro, 10th and Boyd, there in Jonesboro. Where I slept, a car, the day after we moved out, a car came straight through the porch and right into where I would have been sleeping.
Damn.
Yeah. Talk about timing on moving out and shit, and just stuff that happens. Like I said, the floor just happened to fall in. Yeah, a car just happened to come right through where
Yeah.
the day after, our first night at the new house, the car came through ran through the fucking house.
Fuck. That's like that house on 26th Street. They get hit every couple of years.
That's the one he's
That's the
talking
one I'm
about.
talking about.
Oh, shit.
Right, 26 in Nebraska.
Stacy's uncle died in that intersection. He got hit on his Harley. Fucking killed
They
him.
put a bench there.
We rode.
Did you?
Yeah, we rode past it as it happened. Like all the ambulances and shit was out there, and we got to Brookhaven, and her mom came and got her, and yeah, she told
And
us
the
that
funny
was what
part-
happened.
My brother-in-law, who I was living with there in that place, his sister lives across the street.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
That house used to get lit the fuck up.
Flo used to live there at one point.
I've seen that house get hit twice myself. Like I've seen it get hit. Like, oh, they just ran through that fucking house. I think the first time I seen it was a drunk driver.
What is it with that place?
It's just
I
too
understand
close.
the one on 18.
It's too close to the corner.
Maybe.
Too close to the
I
corner.
understand the one on 18.
It's too close.
You
to
know,
the corner.
you go up the hill, and it takes
And
the
it does
curve,
this.
and there's that
Blends
apartment right there.
apartments.
Yep.
Boom, I understand why that one gets hit.
People's hit that motherfucker too.
Terry hit it.
Like fuck. It's crazy. You I wouldn't even want to sit out on the porch because you see these
Right.
big ass semis coming right for you and shit. Ah, fuck. I would
Yup.
dive off the fucking porch
Imagine
every
me.
single time. I'd be fucked
Imagine
up,
me.
skint up and shit.
How I get in
Shit gets an
cars and
8.6 on that dive.
stuff. I freak out in the cars.
Man,
I
be
hate
fucked
car
up.
rides, man.
I don't-
Sometimes I do.
I
Depends on where we're
Been very
at.
lucky.
Like, ugh.
I've been very lucky in
Callie,
automobiles.
my feet were in the seat the whole fucking time.
I was driving the fuck out that little car until that rain hit, and that car was like, "Nope, not on this rain, you ain't." It's gonna-
Then you see this Mustang just
Oh
zip
yeah,
Black
I was
ice.
barreling no, it was just flooded. The
Yeah.
freeway was flooded, so I'm barreling 70 miles an
Yeah,
hour,
we're
and
going
I
over
hit
the
this.
Golden Gate Bridge at night in the pouring rain.
Well, it wasn't even raining hard until after we got off the bridge, and then I seen the sign flash, flooded roads ahead, and I'm like, oh shit. and I'm barreling like 70, and I hit this fucking puddle, and it about sent that motherfucker sideways. Oh no!
But it was a pretty
How'd you
smart
play?
car.
Next thing I know, here comes this fucking Mustang.
We had
It's like, shit.
we had the
man.
levees break downtown and flooded literally the entire downtown area. I had this itty bitty ass car. I don't even remember what it was. I went through it. Water was coming up over the top of the hood. I mean, that's how deep it was. It was literally coming over the top of the hood of the car. But I went straight through it. You know, one, you got to go slow. Okay. Two, you have to keep steady gas.
Yeah.
You can't let off, because if you let off, that means air gets in. Well, you know what? There's no air. It's all water.
Yep.
That's how you flood your shit out. So you just got to keep your foot on the gas, nice, slow, steady pace, and go straight through the shit. Every time.
Yep.
Every time. That's how you get through a flooded road. You go through it slow, nice and easy.
That fucking trip, man. That was a trip. That last leg of that trip just had to be fucked up.
And it just never stopped. Like it,
We were like,
it
what,
stopped
2
for,
hours
like,
away, too.
Oh, so
It's
y'all were like
the
Forrest
whole
Gump.
time we were
It
there.
was raining.
Yeah.
Like
The whole time we was there, it
week-
rained until
yeah,
we left.
pretty much. I think we maybe had one day that it did not rain.
But it was cold as fuck.
Yeah, I did not pack for that
And
kind
then
of weather.
we leave there and hit the desert, and it's like, it's fucking hot.
Yeah,
We get to fucking Adelanto, fucking Victorville area. It was hot to the
'cause,
motherfucker.
yeah. I think we drove like 6 hours, 8 hours,
8 hours.
8 hours.
8
I don't
hours
know,
there,
but-
6 hours back.
It's
Yeah.
now June, and I'm tired of these cold ass mornings.
Yeah.
I turn my seat warmer on. It does two things. It keeps me warm, and it helps my back.
Yeah, I'm tired of these cold mornings. It's June. It's time to be 70 degrees when I wake up.
Yeah.
Windows down.
Problem is, I've been waking up before the sun.
It's that balls out time of season. My balls are hanging out when I'm laying in the bed because it's so hot. Shit. Nobody want no swamp ass. That's the worst shit about working in a factory and it's
Yep.
hot like it. And I was working in the old part, so there's no ventilation over there. So it's just every night you got swamp ass in the summertime. Like, holy fucking shit. Call it the Chrysler
I mean,
Shuffle.
Even if you don't have swamp ass, somebody else does, and that's not good either. Because you get fucking.
Oh man,
you
we
get
got
that-
some big old
Yeah.
boys in there too. Oh man, I
Yep.
know they be miserable in that heat.
Yep.
Ass swamped out. We had one supervisor, man. This dude's like 6'3", big old boy, linebacker motherfucker, and you could just tell when the heat hit him because he would be musty all the fucking time. He'd ride by you on that personnel cart, and that wind would just slap the shit out of you. Like, damn,
Look.
deodorant much, motherfucker. Deodorant.
I go out to my car and smoke one on breaks, right? I get 215s and a 30. I left, my shit was fucking soaked yesterday. And I ain't even a big boy. So I feel for those people, man.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I still have a jacket on.
I know
Yeah.
some people though that's comfortable in the heat. Like they don't sweat it out. Fat
Right.
dudes, they don't sweat it out.
No.
They're like comfortable.
The
Then you got motherfuckers like me. As soon as that heat hit me,
last couple of years is when the heat started getting to me. Like I haven't. Normally I do not sweat. I do not
Yeah,
sweat.
I'm not a big sweater.
I'm not a big
myself.
sweater. I normally do not sweat. Just the last
I
couple
don't
of years.
perspire very much.
Yeah, you gotta think too. It's 85 degrees and I'm
I'm
sitting in a car, so
always
there is
freezing.
that. But normally I don't sweat,
I'm always cold. He's like, yesterday, all day, he's like,
and I ain't a
man,
prince.
it's hot in here.
Yeah,
It's
I was
hot in
like-
here.
but that suit,
And I'm like, babe, I'm cold.
That
Like,
suit,
I'm comfortable or I'm
So-
cold. Like,
for people that don't know, we went to a wedding yesterday. So Saturday, my uncle got married, and we were the most overdressed fucking people
oh my
there.
goodness.
First and foremost. So I had on a Bahama style short sleeve suit that was like kind of thin, but it was just heavy. And it was fucking hot in that suit. Like I got home and peeled clean out of that shit. Basketball shorts and a t-shirt right away. But I was like hot inside getting food. I'm like, is it fucking hot in here? It's fucking hot. Go outside. I'm like, man, I'm fucking hot. I get home. I'm like, I'm fucking hot. And then I get out of that shit and I was all right. Because I straight switched into my little dry fit San Fran shirt, my ball shorts, and we went and sat down and, well, I had some drinks, but.
I had my water. My water. Aqua.
Watching the Mexicans across the street get fucked up. They was getting over there partying. They'd been working on the house getting drunk.
She made a joke and she was like, their wives probably think they are all over at the Felton Street house, you know, fixing it up. No, they over here getting fucked up. They getting fucked up.
Man, one of the best times I ever had was we was in Florida, and it was Cinco de Mayo.
This is Dad's birthday.
And we were living in a trailer court where half the occupants were Hispanic. And, you know, the trailer court, you know, you come into the drive and it just circle around.
Right.
And that's what we did all night. We just walked around and all these, you know, everybody was partying because it was Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
You know, because like I said, over half the trailer court was Hispanic. And it was great, man. I fucking walked by. These Mexican dudes are like wanting to party and shit, giving me beers and shit. I didn't have to drink. I didn't have to pay for drinks that night.
See, there's
Great.
The majority of them is some of the most friendliest
Yeah.
fucking people
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ever.
I mean, I don't.
Look at Juan.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
give a
like-
shit what you look like.
Dude, last
Shout out to
night,
JC.
he kept coming over and handing Bob beers last
Right.
night. Like,
Yeah.
cool cat. Like, and like, I've worked for some Mexicans, and it's like some of the greatest people to fucking work for when they cool
Right.
like that. So,
I mean, like I said, I don't give a shit what you look like. I mean, look at Chad. That's one ugly ass motherfucker. Right? That's my boy, though, right?
but yeah, and there's some cooking motherfuckers too. Oh, they some cooking motherfuckers. I'm a sucker for some street tacos now.
Oh, man.
I'll fuck with some street tacos, some
Always
barbacoa.
some tacos.
Oh
I like
yeah, I
the
fuck
walkie
with
taco.
cow tongue. Cow tongue
Beef-
tacos
beef
was
tongue
good.
taco.
Give me a
Tacos
walking
is good.
taco or a taco salad.
Oh yeah. I want to go to. They got a place over in Anderson. We should just all just take off and go. It's called BYOB. Build your own burrito, and it is fucking amazing. And margaritas, fucking chilled. Yes, definitely. But I've not went there. They've been there like 2 or 3 years. I think it's downtown Anderson. I've never been, but a lot of people that I'm cool with, they're like, "Oh yeah, you need to go fuck with
They
that."
still have Damon's over there?
No.
Oh,
And I got a lot of family
Love
over in Anderson
Damon's,
too,
man.
so
I just saw something on
Anderson's like my
Facebook.
second home.
or on TV. It had a cool name. It had a funny name. It was like an ice cream shop or some shit. Like a chocolate place.
That's what we need, an actual like fucking brick and mortar ice cream spot, like fucking Baskin and Robbins or.
they got Sophie's over in Gas City.
Yeah, I mean we got Ashley's downtown too. They shit pretty good too.
I haven't been there.
Me and Sienna went there.
I haven't been to Sophie's either.
Sophie's is alright. The spot over in Converse is pretty decent too. Greentown, the hydration station, pretty fucking dope. And then they got the other one down the road. I can't remember the name of that fucking ice cream place, but yeah, they got a good ass fucking lemon sundae or whatever the fuck
We got
it
Payne's
is.
out here, too.
Oh yeah, out on 18
Yep.
and 69.
No, 22 and 69. Payne's is Gas City area. Gas City exit.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, right at hotels and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
22.
22
and 69.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always seen it, but I ain't never been there.
My thing is your little mom and pop Jackie's restaurant.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Uranus Fudge.
Oh
Your
yeah, and
Uranus
over in
Fudge.
Anderson.
Yes.
Over in
I was
Anderson.
just saying it was like a candy shop or something.
Yeah,
It
a
had
lot
a
of
funny
like
name.
famous people have been stopping there, like because it's just so unique.
Yeah, they just had it on
Uranus
Fox.
Fudge.
Yeah.
It's Uranus Candy Shop or some shit.
I'm looking at it right now.
There's another place. Remember when we were going to my doctor's appointment? Kept seeing these billboards for something about Uranus.
Yeah.
It's like a fun zone for like adults or something.
No, that's the candy shop.
No, this is on our way to
Yeah, it's got
Fisher's.
like a Zoltar and all kinds of shit.
This was on our way to Fisher's. We saw this heading south on
shit.
69.
It's called Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store.
Yeah, that's in Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uranus.
Oh, that might have been it. Because that is south on 69. You'd see billboards there.
That's probably what it was.
That might have been it.
But it's
It says
been a lot of,
it's marked as a tourist
yeah, it
attraction.
is. There's a lot
so-
of like famous people that's been popping up there because of the name. Like, let me go check this spot out. They're only over in Noblesville, so it's just a jump right across the way. And a lot of them see them billboards coming down 69 or coming up 69. They're like, let's go there. Let's stop there. Because I believe they do got a big ass sign right outside the Anderson exit on both sides coming each way. But
And
then,
for everybody out there that is not familiar with the area, 69 is an actual interstate.
yeah.
Not just a sexual position.
We're known for our highways. Yes, we are. Hell, we had a serial killer running the fucking interstates
Right.
around there. It
Yeah.
was the I-70 killer.
I mean, see, that's the thing about Indiana is literally in the heart of the country.
Yeah.
And if you look at Indianapolis and all the roads that come in and out of there, I mean, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know Atlanta's a huge shipping hub, but a smart person can do the same thing in Indianapolis, which is what makes Marion so nice for distribution centers because of
Yeah.
its location. That and all the state highways. We've got one interstate, but then the highway.
9,
9, 22, 37,
Yeah.
18,
Yeah.
you know, all those other 35, 5.
That Marion looks so trash.
Hmm?
I said I feel like when any way you come into Marion, you come to if you go just straight through, you come to a point where it just looks so trash.
Yeah. And maybe the bypass.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, what's the first thing you see when you come into Marion? If you're coming from Indianapolis, you're coming from the south, you come into Marion, what's the first thing you see?
You just see pretty much a school and big fields and a gas station, and then you start to see stores and restaurants slowly, and
Coming
then
from the north end, I mean, it's the same
Yeah.
thing, you know?
and
Now-
the north, you know, the mall is just so dead.
Right.
It's not nothing.
You come
It's
in off
nothing.
18, you come in from 69, off of 69 to 18 and come into Marion. What do you see? There's a distribution center, and then there's an abandoned distribution center.
Yeah, some
And then
trailers,
the fairgrounds,
and the
and
ground,
it's,
yeah,
and then you're boom, you're automatically downtown,
yeah.
which is nothing spectacular.
No,
I'm not gonna say it's trashy or horrible.
but it's
But
seen
it's-
better days.
It's seen its better days.
Most definitely.
It
seen
has
its better-
definitely seen its better
I mean,
days.
and then you get further up, and it really
Right.
doesn't get
Oh
much
yeah, you
better.
go. Yeah, you cross the bypass, and okay, people live on like Euclid, right by the hospital. It's a nice neighborhood, right? Euclid on the other side of the bypass is not so nice. It's like yin and yang. It's the exact opposite. It's trashed
Yes.
out there.
Yes.
You know, it's just weird how this town is laid out in the
Yeah.
yeah
You get GM
the
right there.
appearance of
Coming in
neighborhoods.
the other way, it's really just GM, and then
Yeah.
it's straight
Yeah.
into like houses and stuff.
Right.
You got a couple gas stations, a bank, and then you just go into houses.
I think Marion should take downtown and do what some of these smaller towns do, and make it an antique area.
Right, kind of like Greentown did.
Right. You take downtown and you turn it into antique shops. Put a restaurant or two in, a coffee shop or two in, so you can get food
Right.
and whatnot. But yeah, make it a destination for people who antiquing or whatever. You know, people that look for old furniture, basically. You know, I think that could draw people into the downtown area and
Oh yeah.
give those businesses money and make their place look a little better. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I understand the courthouse is there, but if people go antiquing, they do it on the weekends. You know, and like I said, throw a coffee shop or a restaurant or two, locally owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
That was that dude, Herb Ballmeister. He's a fucking dude that was killing gay men up and down I-70.
Herb Ballmeister.
Yeah.
Well, with a name like that, he went Ballmeister.
He started a chain of like
He-
thrift stores down there, and they found like 10 bodies in his backyard in '96, and that they linked him to like 13 other murders
It's
or
like-
some shit like that.
I guess it fits.
But
Like Will Hyde.
like it's ball like BAUMEISTER,
Yeah.
like, but it's like ball, like you're playing with balls, dude.
Yeah.
But he got
The name
identified
fits.
by a guy that got away. Saw his friend get killed by this dude, and like he got away and shit. But it was like fucking craziest Indiana shit ever. But
Indiana man.
yeah, we've had a lot of like serial killers come through here though. A lot.
Yeah.
Samuel Little, fucking John Wayne Gacy. He didn't kill nobody here, but he was like
Well, I mean, hell, we had
around here.
what was it, Dillinger? Dillinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in this area.
But what was the
And
one?
we was like related to him somehow.
Yes,
weren't
we were
What was the
somehow. I'm not
one,
sure how, but
uh,
I was told we were related to him.
Zac Efron played.
Oh, Dahmer.
No, it wasn't Dahmer. Dahmer was the nerdy fucker with the glasses. Bundy.
Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Bundy.
Ted
Yes, Bundy.
He's had some links tied to him here in Indiana too.
He did a good job.
Oh, he is.
I
Zac
have to say,
Efron
he
played
did
the
a
fuck out of him.
When I think of Zac Efron, I think of him in High School Musical. I mean, that's
Right.
how he got his start, Disney.
Right.
And now to see him, I'm like, he's damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, he may have been the singing basketball player, but
He's a damn
He's
good
one of
serial
the,
killer.
he's one of those that's
He's-
come a long way.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You don't
knocked-
really see anybody else from the
Nah.
movie anywhere else.
No.
He knocked Ted Bundy out the fucking park. He played that flawlessly. Like,
He's had some other roles that he was really
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good in.
Yeah, I
Think
mean, he
about it.
played in Neighbors. That was
Right.
pretty
yeah.
funny.
What was that one? 17 again?
Yeah, 17 again with Matthew Perry.
Yeah, that was another decent one. But yeah, he's came up. Him and
Oh, yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
They've both had. Shia had some ups and downs.
he's
Yeah.
had some problems.
His last movie though, the one where he played like the hitman, he portrayed a Mexican. He wasn't fucking Mexican.
Right. Oh, yeah. He wasn't in the movie very long.
But, yeah,
though.
he got killed like in
Yeah.
the fucking beginning.
I remember now.
But he was a badass in that movie. Like,
Well, it's
yo,
just like a lot of people don't know, but Young Guns,
Creeper. That
Young
was
Guns.
his name, Creeper.
John Bon Jovi was actually in the movie Young Guns.
Yeah. Yep.
He just died at the very beginning. He was killed early, quick.
Or like you were saying about Kevin Bacon, he was the dead body in that
Right?
movie.
He was a dead body. He was a cadaver in Animal House.
There was a movie me and Matt used to watch all the time, and it had Spinks from Gone in 60 Seconds, the dude that didn't talk, the big guy. It was called The Midnight Meat Train. Fucked up movie. If you killed the killer on the train, you became the one that, like, become the hunter on the train. Like, the hunted becomes the hunter. It was, like, absolutely fucking nuts. That's another good fucking... He's a good actor. You see him in a lot of shit, too.
There's just some stuff, like, I guess I avoid horror movies because of anything to do with the face or, like, the head.
Yeah,
And it
I
just
know.
comes out of nowhere. And those movies are really gory. So I
Yeah.
just...
You
it's not
wouldn't-
that I don't like them.
you
I
wouldn't-
do enjoy them. I just...
You
I
wouldn't
get...
be
It's a
able
trigger.
to watch My Bloody Valentine.
It's a trigger.
I can't. My Bloody Valentine had I can't fucking remember his name. He's played in a lot of shit, but it had him in it. Jensen Ackles.
Okay.
Who?
Jensen Ackles.
He plays the serial killer.
Really?
Yeah, but it's My
That's,
Bloody
I
I
Valentine.
could see that.
That's the
though.
older brother.
I could see.
Yeah.
I could see.
Yeah, that's
him
the older
playing
brother
a role
in,
like that though.
That's the older brother.
In Supernatural.
Supernatural,
And he
yes.
played in Dawson's Creek.
Yeah. Huh?
Didn't he play in
No,
Dawson's
he
Creek
didn't
like
play
an
Dawson's
episode?
Creek.
He played in one of those soap operas.
He's like the most famous person in that movie, though.
Because Sam did play in Gilmore Girls.
Maybe a minor role in a season.
Sam?
Sam was the younger brother.
Yeah, I know. He played in Gilmore Girls. As one of the little one, the daughters.
One of the chicks from White Chicks played in Bloody Valentine, too. There's one of the sisters. The blonde chicks. Because it was her and Brittany Daniel.
See? He did.
Let me see. What's this?
Jensen Ackles. TV shows and movies he's played in.
Oh, he was in Dawson's Creek. Jensen Ackles?
Yeah.
The fuck did he do in Dawson's? What would he make a cameo or something?
Probably.
Probably a couple episodes. Hell, that's like fucking Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You've seen him
David.
here and there, and then all of a sudden he gets his fucking show out of nowhere. Which
CJ.
Angel was a pretty
Jensen
bad
Ackles.
show.
You remember?
CJ. Whoever that is.
Eddie and the Cruisers.
Eddie and the Cruisers.
Remember that movie, Eddie and the Cruisers?
Vaguely.
Jensen Ackles reminds me of the guy who could have played Eddie in Eddie and the Cruisers.
He's playing in that show Big Sky that comes on after
Oh, Jensen?
yeah,
Yeah.
after my shows.
I guess they left Homeboy
Mike
out
Ray's
of
shows.
like the Supernatural reboot.
The guy that played Sam?
The guy that plays his brother? Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, they left him out. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it was kind of odd, but he threw some shade at it on Twitter. But I'm ready to see some like remakes that actually need redone. Like they need to do one more Lethal Weapon, and they need to do like one more Beverly Hills Cop. Like do the Lethal Weapon where Mel Gibson and Danny Glover are handing the keys over. Finally. One last shindig. You know, they necessarily ain't gonna be a part of the action because they old as fuck now. But one last little thing where they're the ones running the fucking precinct. That would even be fucking doper. They're the fucking the fucking commanders of the fucking precinct. Let it run out that way. They could do a couple of fucking movies that style. Give them 2 more movies to run that style, and they finally fucking hang the badges up. They should have did that before they let fucking Damon Wayans take that part.
He had a kid and he had a grandkid
Who?
at the end of the last one.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they rebooted it, and it was these 2 young motherfuckers, and it's like, no, you can't do that.
Where they did like a TV
It was Damon
show.
Wayans and some white guy.
Yeah.
They did the little TV show for
Yeah, I didn't really
a
watch
couple
it.
of. I think they only lasted 2 seasons or some shit like that, and then they
Seasons
canceled
too
them.
long.
But I mean, it was all right, but it shouldn't have been no Riggs and Murtaugh. Because when you think Riggs and Murtaugh, you instantly think fucking Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of bogus. That's why I said it's one of them things that's a loose end. Let them come back as the ones running the fucking precinct now and let it die out that way. Do one more Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy getting into some more shit with some new people and call it a day. Like, that's like Top Gun. They had some loose ends to tie up, and from what I heard, they tied the motherfuckers up. Because I heard
We'll
that
have to
was
watch
a damn
the
good
first
movie.
one and then watch the second
Yeah,
one.
the first one's dope.
I know.
But I heard the
we'll have
second
to-
one is even better. Like, they said what makes the whole movie is that little time frame that Val Kilmer is playing in the movie, because he has his voice back, which is fucking great. That is awesome. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
he ain't gonna talk like that in person, but they gave him his fucking voice back, and he was able to tie up some loose ends with that movie and be done with it.
I was a huge fan of Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
He's been in some good movies.
Oh yeah.
always has.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a bad Val Kilmer movie.
I can't think of one. I'm not saying there's not one out there, but I can't think of
Yeah,
one.
there's probably some like D-list movie he's
Right.
done. It's like,
I mean, you know, it's like all these big time actresses. A lot of them got their start in them fucking B-rated horror flicks.
Right.
You know?
then you just got them the older guys that come out and they do B class, D class flicks out of
Right.
desperation and shit.
It's just like,
But you got a lot of them now that are making shitty
George Clooney.
movies and they're top of their fucking prime. Like somebody just directed a movie and they was like, that was the worst fucking movie
First
that
time
we've
I ever saw it.
seen at Cannes or some shit.
George Clooney. First time I ever saw him. Facts of Life.
Yeah, I remember watching those episodes.
George Clooney was on Facts of Life.
Nigga Night.
He was the maintenance man on
I
Facts
can't,
of Life.
I can't remember the first Clooney movie I ever seen. To be honest, I can't.
I don't
I
think I
can't
can either.
It's that far back. Like holy shit.
Movie, I would probably have to say Batman, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe Batman.
yeah. Batman probably.
I
was
mean,
the
I
earliest
remember
movie
seeing
I
him in
seen.
ER before that.
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Well,
But
like I
that's
said,
not
the first
a
time I
movie.
ever saw George Clooney was Facts of Life.
And then I don't know how
TV
far
series.
after this it is,
first
but the
movie that
Oceans,
And then he was on
me-
ER.
The first movie that
and then
made
he played in
me
the Oceans movies.
realize his true artistic talent was probably the first Ocean's 11. That's when he really fucking shined.
Right.
Oh, he shined. And then they went on to make what, Ocean's 11, 12,
13. Yeah.
and then 14 was with the women,
Yep.
which was Julia Roberts and
Right.
Rihanna, and I heard that movie fucking
I never
bombed.
watched
I never watched it.
I had no interest in watching it.
Right. I mean, you went too far off script there.
Yeah.
Just like when they
now
did,
you got Julia Roberts doing what she hated George Clooney doing
Exactly.
in that fucking movie.
Exactly.
and then you got shit, I just had it.
I know they better not make no more
Like
fucking Men in
Ghostbusters.
Blacks.
They
Leave
did that to
shit alone.
Ghostbusters too.
Yeah, they switched the Ghostbusters
genders.
from they
But
they
now
switched
they're back
genders.
on track. Because I heard this last one
With the
was
kids or
fucking
whatever.
Because they brought everybody back. The only person they couldn't bring back was the dude that played Egon. I can't ever fucking remember his
Ramis.
name. Yeah, Harold Ramis. Because he's dead. Mm-hmm. So they brought back everybody but him. But it was some loose
I
ends
love
to tie up
movies
with
when they do
Ghostbusters
that,
too.
though. I
They
love
just
that.
they tried to tie up them loose ends with women, and it's like, okay, first of all, y'all went completely off script.
Yep.
The ratio of women to men as if the men were in the movie, that was kind of perfect, but the story made no fucking sense at all. It was horrible. It was horrid. Leslie Jones was way too much. I don't remember Ernie Hudson being way too much because Leslie is supposed to be like his equal when it comes to the women in the men movie. And Melissa McCarthy is supposed to be like fucking Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
And it just made no fucking sense at all. It was like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Is this like an alternate universe type scheme?
Well,
or-
I mean, it's just like they did Miami Vice, the TV show, and then they made it into a movie, and they put
Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell.
and it just wasn't right.
Nah, if anything, they should have just revamped it into a TV show.
Right, it wasn't right. I mean, you want to revamp it into a TV show, okay, maybe, but
The movie
it's
just
just
wasn't.
that,
there.
the movie just wasn't right.
There should have been some. They didn't like. I felt like because Miami Vice ended up with Crockett going on the run.
Right.
He fucking killed Homeboy, and Philip Michael Thomas is fucking screaming over the fucking railing, "No, Crockett!" and he's pulling away on the boat after he just gun smoked Buddy, like, because he was like playing like he wasn't a cop or something, and I don't know, I don't really remember how it went, but shit got deep, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm going on the run," and he fucking smoked Buddy right in front of his cop partner and took off. And that's how it ended. Over. Done. No more Miami Vice. Like, are you fucking serious? And then they do a movie and it's like, these motherfuckers never, like, it never even happened.
Right.
What the fuck?
I
Made
mean,
no sense.
it's like
The
It's
chick
like
that
when the
they
Dukes of
had.
Hazzard got rid of Bo and Luke.
Yeah.
You can't have a Dukes of Hazzard without Bo and Luke.
They
Nope.
are the Dukes.
Right.
Yep.
But they did. They continued it on for what, 2-3 seasons
Yeah.
with these other guys.
And then
it doesn't work.
brought it back as with Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott.
Oh, that was the movie.
But that was fucking
Jessica
hilarious.
Simpson played Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Burt Reynolds played Big Hog. That motherfucker. That part when they go to jail in Atlanta is my favorite part of that whole movie. Because he walks in and they're talking, and this black dude kept coming up and he'd say shit and be like, bling! And like fucking roll off the bars. And he came back the last time and he was like, you know you ain't supposed to wear white after Labor Day. And Burt Reynolds goes, I'll give someone $100 to knock this motherfucker out. And it was like fucking funny.
Okay. You want to recast right now the Dukes of Hazzard. Who's your cast?
You'd have to go back to Sean William Scott and Johnny Knoxville.
Nope. I
I'll-
disagree.
You would have to.
Luke and Owen Wilson.
But if you was to do a TV show, yeah.
Yeah, TV show.
But if you
TV
do another
show.
movie, you could
TV show.
You couldn't take it away
No,
from them.
TV show.
But TV show,
Yeah.
yeah.
Luke and Owen Wilson is Bo and Luke Duke.
Yeah, but they up there. They up there. You got to
Robert Duvall
You got
as Uncle Jesse.
Okay, I can see Robert Duvall as Uncle Jesse. I can see that. But you got to get somebody younger to play Bo and Luke. You got to. I can see like Zac Efron playing one.
Okay, somebody.
I can see Efron playing one of the dudes.
So what you want to go with, like
Ansel Elgort and fucking Zac Efron.
who?
Ansel Elgort, Divergent.
Oh, okay.
And fucking Zac Efron. It's just one of them would have to go blonde,
Yeah.
and it'd probably be Ansel because he'd be built more like Blondie. But
Yeah, Zach
So who's your Daisy Duke?
that would be the hard one. That's because it's a lot of brand new names out
Yeah,
here.
I know
but
there
they
is.
gotta have the
There is
body.
a lot of brand new names out there.
It's the body and the titties. You gotta have the body and you gotta have the titties. Daisy Duke didn't have dudes with their tongues hanging out for no fucking reason. Daisy Duke was probably the
Catherine
best
Bach,
part
man.
of the fucking show. That's
Catherine
like
Bach was
no one watched Chips for Eric Estrada and fucking Homeboy. What was the bitch T.J. Hooker?
T.J. Hooker.
Everybody watched it for fucking T.J. Hooker because that's when
That
she
was
got
Heather
her,
Locklear, wasn't it?
yeah, that's when she got her start was on
Yep.
the Chips, and
It was Heather
then
Locklear.
she had her own show afterwards. Which when Chips faded, let's bring in Heather Locklear,
Right.
T.J. Hooker.
Right? You think people watched The Fall Guy for Lee Majors? No, it
No.
was Heather Thomas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like sometimes the women make the fucking show,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. As far as who would play Daisy Duke in this day and era, that'd be kind of hard.
Right.
That'd be really fucking hard.
I mean, because one, the body, like you said, she gotta have it.
yeah,
She gotta have
yeah.
TNA.
Oh,
She gotta
yeah.
have TNA. And I'm not sure there's an actress out there right now that's got that kind of TNA. Maybe J-Law.
Yeah, I didn't think of her.
Jennifer Lawrence might be able to pull that off. Because she pulled the comedy off, though. I think she can because she's
Oh,
goofy.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
goofy. She likes to photobomb people and
Yeah,
shit.
she's funny.
She's naturally
She's funny
funny,
off screen.
goofy. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. J-Law could play some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got the body.
Yep. Definitely.
I could definitely see that. Someone who I could see playing Daisy though, but they would actually need to build that body. Jessica Biel.
She's too old now.
I don't know.
I think she's too old now.
She probably could pull it off.
Well, she's in her 40s, man.
Or what was the other girl I was thinking of? She played in I want to say she played in Bring It On.
Amber Heard.
Nah. Most hated woman in America right now.
By the way, Congratulations, Johnny Depp.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations. I will definitely take a drink to that. Made history.
Man,
First argument won.
I will
With a-
never ever have another bad word to say about Johnny Depp, which I don't think I did beforehand anyway.
Right.
But I remember watching him on 21 Jump Street. Him and Dom DeLuise's son.
I'm trying to figure out who you thinking of.
I can't think of that girl's name, man. She played in a lot of them fucking teenage movies. When we were like teenagers. I can't fucking think of that girl's name for shit.
Hayden?
Hayden Panettiere. I could see that.
Yeah. Damn near, yeah. I can't think of
I
that.
think I
girl's
still like
name.
J-Law better than Hayden Panettiere. Height. Hayden's short. Because Daisy Duke was not. She wasn't 5'2", you know. She was
Yeah.
like 5'6", 5'7", something like. She was up there a little bit. Just lost it.
Oh man, I can't think of that girl's name.
I don't know.
I want to say she played in Mean Girls. Yeah, that's who it is. She played Gretchen in the Mean Girls.
The one that got hit by the bus.
Yeah, I could see her playing that role. She's not tall enough though.
No, yeah. She, like I said, Daisy was she's a country girl. She was a little bit taller.
Yeah,
She
It had to be Jennifer
long
Lawrence.
long legs.
it had to be Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean Jennifer Lawrence I think would be excellent Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I could also see Luke and Owen Wilson playing Bo and Luke Duke. Robert Duvall as Uncle Jesse.
If they played Bo and Luke Duke, then Jessica Biel could play fucking Daisy Duke. Because they all in that age range.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there. You're right there. You are right there.
They are all in that age
You are
range.
right there. Now you got the age thing coming in. Okay, let's go with.
That's why I said fucking Zach and
Efron.
Ansel and then the chick that plays Gretchen. They would all fit. Because Daisy Duke was the older cousin, I believe. I believe she was older than Bo and Luke both. Because, yeah. Because she worked at the fucking, what was it, the Hog's Nest or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it was called?
yeah, Hogg's Nest. But okay, who plays Boss Hogg?
Boss Hogg. Bradley Cooper.
Nope,
What?
Danny DeVito.
That would be funny though. That would be. I can see Danny DeVito being in a Smokey and the Bandit reboot, Big Hoss and Little Hoss. But
You beat Little Hoss.
nah, as far as
Bradley
Boss Hogg,
Cooper.
I can see Bradley Cooper doing Boss Hogg because he could be an asshole.
I see Bradley Cooper
he could
being
be an
more
asshole.
of Cooter. And Bradley Cooper.
What's fucking dude's name? Fuck, he'd be the perfect fucking Cooter. I can't fucking think of what dude's name is. Fuck.
Michael Richards.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds would be a
Man,
good
I love
fucking
Ryan
Cooter.
Reynolds.
Because Cooter says funny shit
Yeah.
all the fucking time. So boom, Ryan Reynolds
There you
is
go.
Cooter.
I'll give you a Ryan Reynolds.
But as far as like Boss Hogg, that would either have to be fucking Bradley Cooper or it had to be, if you're aiming old, man. If you're aiming older, I don't know who you could put in that older spot to play Boss Hogg. Probably Burt Kreischer.
Michael Richards as Roscoe.
Yeah,
Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld.
yeah.
He could play. Because that's the way they do their body.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
And Enos.
Oh, Enos?
Enos would be, it's gotta be a derp. Someone that's like derpy as shit. Fucking Drew Carey.
Fucking Drew Carey.
Fucking Drew
No,
Carey.
no, Ed Helms.
Yeah?
Ed Helms.
No, Sheev. Sheev would be the hard one to fucking pull out. Sheev. Because Sheev is a madman.
Who?
A scientist. He's only in like a couple of episodes, but they put him in the movie. He's after the Duke boys go away. He's in like those last 2 seasons.
Right. Well, where they put the replacements in?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is another excellent movie.
They had the dude that played Farva on Super Troopers. He played Sheev in the movie, which I don't think you can get no better than him because he's a fucking nut. Which that was produced. The Dukes of Hazzard movie was produced by the same guys that do Super Troopers and Broken Lizard's the name of the company, but they do a lot of fucking movies. Super Troopers is my favorite out of all their movies. You boys want to go to Mexico?
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson.
Boss Hogg.
Yeah, a black boss hog.
Why not?
Yeah, that'd be pretty nuts.
Right? Why not? I mean,
That'd be pretty fucking nuts.
why not Anthony Anderson as Boss Hogg? I think he would make a damn good Boss Hogg,
Yeah.
actually. He's got the comedic ability, you know?
Oh man.
Why not? Fuck yeah, Anthony Anderson, Boss Hogg.
Yeah.
You make him look a little older. You do makeup and shit to make him look, Boss Hogg's age or whatever.
That'd be pretty fucking
Right?
hilarious. That'd be dysfunctional as fuck. That whole lineup would just be dysfunctional.
All right?
Oh my god, you even had to throw some cameos from like Leonardo DiCaprio in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
just to be
They could
funny.
play like extras, like the guy that's going to rob the bank or whatever.
That would be fucking great. Just throw some random ass celebrities and get all these high end celebrities on board and throw
Right.
these random motherfuckers in there.
Throw
People you ain't seen in years.
Yeah,
Marky Mark.
yeah.
Throw Marky Mark up in there to rob
Oh
the bank.
yeah. Oh fuck. That was Two Guns. That was a crazy fucking movie that he was in. That was good. Him and Denzel Washington. They was robbing the fucking CIA's bank. Oh man. And Bill Paxton played the bad guy. He was like chopping motherfuckers' fingers and shit off. Like he accidentally killed a guy. Like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to kill him. Well shit. You guys are fucked. You know that, right? Like he was like Bill Paxton was crazy as a motherfucker in that movie. And that was like his last role, I believe.
Yeah,
when
Paxton.
He died.
Bill Paxton, yeah, he's the one that died. Pullman's still alive. They get
Yeah.
the two bills mixed up.
Or was it Bill Paxton? Yeah. Because Bill Paxton played on the Titanic.
Huh?
Was it Titanic that Bill Paxton was in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Twist
Yeah.
and Twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it was Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bill Paxton, yeah. Because I was thinking of the other guy who played in the movie with Travolta, Broken Arrow. What was
That's
his
Bill
name?
Pullman.
No. Christian, fuck.
Now, Bill Pullman was in Independence Day
Yeah.
with
Christian
with-
Slater.
Christian Slater.
I always get Christian Slater and Bill Paxton mixed up. Like, for some reason, their movies. Because, like, I thought forever Bill Paxton was playing in Broken Arrow, but it was actually Christian
Yeah,
Slater.
Christian Slater.
Which that was a good fucking movie, too. That
He
never
had
got
a
any
TV
fucking
show
cool.
later.
What?
Christian Slater. He did a TV show.
Did he?
Yeah, it came on when like the
I actually like Christian Slater.
Yeah, oh yeah, damn good actor. Never made it as an A-list actor, though, really.
Did what was it him that was in Legend of Billie Jean?
Yeah. Yep.
And his sister, that was his actual sister too, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Christian Slater was a damn good actor.
Yeah.
Broken Arrow is probably one of my favorite out of his movies. That, and then, of course,
Heathers.
Travolta and fucking Face Off. Actually, I like Travolta better in Swordfish. Out of any movie, Swordfish and
And
Grease.
Face Off.
And Face
Grease.
Off.
John Travolta was awesome in Grease.
Swordfish, he was fucking dope in.
I liked him in
Off.
Face Off, he was fucking dope in.
Michael.
Get Shorty.
Gotti.
Get Shorty was fucking hilarious.
Pulp
too.
Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
That's my favorite role of his, though. Pulp Fiction is like my number one.
Gotti.
Yeah. Oh God, he did a damn good job. in
Michael,
it.
remember he was an
Yes.
angel?
Yes.
Yep.
Michael.
He played John Gotti
Yeah.
and fucking killed it.
Travolta's fucking
Oh,
awesome ass
man.
actor, man.
I mean,
okay.
he played a woman in Hairspray.
Was the first time you ever saw John Travolta?
Me?
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever.
Probably
Okay.
you guys, but I'm thinking like,
First
look
time.
who's talking. That is for
Welcome
me.
back, Cotter.
The first movie I ever like, I think Look Who's Talking and all that shit had already
Yeah.
came out. But
Yeah.
the first movie that I remember seeing him in, I'll never forget it, was Saturday Night Fever. Because they had one of the greatest fucking soundtracks of
Yep.
all time.
First time I remember John Travolta was Welcome Back, Cotter. TV series. He played Vinny Barbaruni or something like that. Yeah, he was flipping awesome in that shit.
Yeah, I didn't. Saturday Night Fever wasn't nothing to rave about.
Nah.
The acting was horrible, but the music was
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah.
Which John Travolta made the fucking movie. If
Yeah.
he wouldn't have been in that movie, it wouldn't have been a movie at all.
I agree.
But he made people pay attention to that movie, and it's like, okay, this ain't bad.
Well, it's just like Grease. I mean, he kind of made Grease too.
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that was a group effort.
It was.
Well, more or less him and girl. They
Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton
Yeah.
John. Yeah,
That's
if it
why
wasn't
I
for
didn't
them
even watch
two-
the second one. Like,
No,
It-
Michelle
yeah,
Pfeiffer was in the
wasn't-
second one.
it wasn't.
I can't look at Michelle Pfeiffer for being anything more than Scarface's bitch. Oh shit! He said, "Look at you can't fuck, you can't make babies. All you do is put coca up your nose." Like he was going off on her ass. Like you knew what she was when you fucking got with her.
Right.
Come on, Tony. Goddamn it! You took her from motherfucker who was tired of her snorting up all his shit.
But yeah, screw yeah. Olivia Newton-John, she perfect in Grease,
Yes.
wasn't she? She was
Yes.
just perfect in Grease. There's been very few other movies that she's done that I've seen, but that was her peak. That was her.
She could play
Shit.
that good girl role
Yep.
so well, and then just flipped it and just.
And her
did just
thing
as
wasn't
Yep.
even. She didn't even want to act. She
No,
wanted to be a singer.
yeah, she's a musician. She's had number one.
Yeah.
Physical was number one on the Billboard charts. I think it got number 2 for the year that year. Yeah. But yeah, Olivia Newton-John was a singer. She was not an actress. She was a singer.
That's
But
like
she did what she had to do to
Vanessa
get her shit out
Williams, the actress.
Yeah.
She started off as a singer,
Yeah.
and then she got the Playboy shit came out,
Yep.
and damn near ruined her career.
Yep. Because she was Miss America.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's
She
one of the
played in
most.
Disney Channel
There's 3
in
Playboys.
High School Musical.
Yeah, there's 3 Playboys that are particularly wanted because of high value. First edition Marilyn Monroe,
Right.
the Vanessa Williams Playboy spread, and Anna Nicole Smith's
Nah.
first Playboy spread.
Madonna.
Yeah. Oh no, she's beating Madonna.
Did she beat Madonna now?
Oh yeah. I was looking on eBay because I'm like, man, I forgot Playboys. I got the Pandemonium edition where it was nothing but Pamela Anderson and
Oh.
all of her career choices and shit in it. One of the dopest. That's like my favorite Playboy of all time. But like I was looking on eBay and like the most sought after Playboy is still the first edition Marilyn Monroe, which is very fucking hard to find.
Oh, yeah.
And
believe
in the original
And it was-
plastic, it's hard to find.
And it was hard for Hef to find himself before
Yeah.
he even put it out there.
Yeah. And then Vanessa Williams is another sought after one because of the whole scandal behind it. And of course, Anna Nicole Smith, which she did multiple Playboy shots, but there's one in particular that's like where it's her very first like centerfold is worth a lot, and then of course, Madonna's. I seen a Madonna going for like $300.
And you know what the bad part? I saw that Madonna one. Used to have it. She didn't even shave. She had fucking hairy.
Oh,
Yeah.
she be on Instagram posting shit.
Yeah. She had her hairy pits and everything.
She be damn near naked on Instagram, hairy ass armpits,
Yep.
hairy ass crotch,
Yep.
and be posting shit.
Yep.
Like, this bitch is crazy. 50 Cent just made fun of her. He's like, what the fuck you doing taking pictures like this at 63 years old? I hope your kids didn't take the picture and put 2 vomit emojis next to it. He been on her top. Because he said something about because a couple months ago, she did the same thing. And he said something about it, but it wasn't really like, it was playful. It wasn't like super disrespectful. And she got mad about it. Because, 50 and Madonna fucked around at one point in time.
Right.
And she got like pissed off about it and started talking this crazy shit. So he like unleashed on her ass. Like, bitch, you still 63 and still trying to show the world your pussy type shit.
Yeah. Well, there was just something like her song that just came out or whatever, the music video. It's supposed to have like everything.
Yeah, it's a visual.
Like a
But
3D visual type
yeah,
shit.
it's completely computer generated though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
she's still like naked, like birthing a planet or some shit. Like, it's some crazy
yeah.
shit. I don't know what the fuck she's smoking, but she need to put that shit down.
No, but Madonna was awesome back in the day.
She was always risque.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
She wasn't gonna hide it.
Her what was it? Was it VMA Awards? The thing where she did Like a Virgin?
Yeah, in the wedding dress.
Yeah, in the wedding dress. Yeah, I mean,
and then
boom.
turned around and had the 3-way kiss with Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
Yep.
Like 20 years after that or some shit. 15 years or some shit like that.
She's always been right on the cusp of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's extra.
Yeah, she is.
Before
She's
extra was extra.
Yeah. Yeah. She wasn't the first one though.
No.
Yeah.
But she brings shit out. It's just like, there's certain people that bring things to the forefront.
Yeah.
You never know who it's going to be.
Oh, well, the Smith kids.
Yeah.
The Smith kids. They're a little out there.
Smith kids.
Jaden
Will
and Willow.
Smith.
Will Smith. That whole family weird.
They
Well, I mean, they were
Little
weird from the
different.
go.
And then you
they're
got
a little
fucking
off there.
people just calling for her to hold accountability
I
for
mean-
it, and she's like, I want these brothers to mend and
reconcile.
reconcile. Bitch, you caused it.
My thing is,
Right.
Bitch.
Okay.
She was laughing.
they had an open relationship. They were both allowed
Yeah.
to sleep around.
Well, no. She was allowed to
Oh,
sleep
she
around.
was allowed to sleep
She
around.
says it like, I gave him the chance to, but if he would have did that shit, it would have been done with. It would have been over for her. But I think that was her way of getting out there, and like, if you want to do it, fine, you go ahead and do it. But he's knowing, like, if I do this shit, she gonna be mad. Because you could tell she was kind of hurt when the Margot Robbie shit came out. Like, he was in love with Margot Robbie. There was a lady that he was in love with that he said he would talk to. Like, he talked to every day for like 20 years or some shit. But he was married to the other lady or some shit. He talked to this lady for a while, but his first wife. And then he met Jada. But it's like, man, nah, hell no. I'm sorry. This open relationship, my ass. Like, you not about to do this and expect me to do the same, and then you have a reason to be mad at me. That's what I kind of get out of it. But she was fucking a whole dude that was hanging out at their house.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you
Doing it
not only
pretty much right in front of you.
people don't want you to do shit about it, but in the eyes of everybody, you look weak because of that shit.
Right.
But if you was to
And
pop
then-
off and do some crazy shit, you'd be
And
a
then-
bad man.
And then he can go do that slap. He was laughing at that joke.
Yeah.
Until
He
seen-
literally was laughing at that
until he
joke.
looked at her.
And then she said something, and boom, he got to go take care of business.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. What the fuck ever, dude?
Yeah, like
I mean,
that was such a late reaction. It was unbelievable.
Right.
That's what made it worse about it.
right.
You
He
let
had
all
to
this
wait.
time go
He had
by.
to
He
wait
was
to
like,
get her
"Oh, what's this
permission.
coming up here?" Like he's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Trying to make.
And
a
you
joke
don't
out
think
of it.
that he said something to Will beforehand?
Nah,
I mean, he's a comedian.
He didn't.
I mean,
He's a comedian.
they're friends though. They've been friends for a long ass fucking time.
He just came out and said some
My
bullshit.
point though, they've been friends for a long ass fucking time. You think Will actually thought that he was being serious?
Yeah, he is a
I mean, he's a
comedian.
fucking comedian for one.
I think Will Feelings was hurt. He was
Yeah,
being
I
a
don't
little
think Will
bitch.
Feelings was hurt.
He was being a little bitch because of Jada.
I think Jada told him to go do something about it.
Jada's feelings was hurt, and she gave him them
Exactly.
eyes, and
Yep.
he was like, "Fuck!
Yep.
If I don't go slap this man or do something, I'm not getting no ass tonight." But I don't know. I couldn't get no ass from that anyways. Like, I would want to palm her whole head. This is like a fucking basketball. You ball head motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
G.I. Jane 2.
Oh my god. Yeah, nah, I couldn't. No. Ah, man. The milk dud head. That's what she got. She got a milk dud. She got a fucking milk dud. But, yeah, Will Smith was bogus as fuck for that. I don't think he'll ever. I don't know. If he bounced back from that, it's something.
He will?
Yeah.
He'll bounce back.
Eventually, no time soon.
Will Smith is smart.
Johnny Depp will bounce back faster than he will.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Johnny won. He ain't got nothing to bounce back from.
Oh, now there's
She's-
people. There's
She's
people.
trying to, yeah.
There's people signing a petition. Like right now, it's got over 1 million signatures already. Like telling Disney they need to apologize to it. Y'all gotta apologize, which they do. They owe him an apology.
Yeah.
To who? Apologize to who?
Johnny Depp. Disney owes that man an apology. They owe because they canceled him before effects even came out.
Yeah, you're right.
You didn't even give him a chance.
You're right.
That woman lied and got her way in a UK court. Well, guess what? She
Disney
not about to
jumped
lie
too
this
quick.
time. Yeah, they jumped way too
Disney
quick.
jumped too quick.
That's a lawsuit right there.
Right.
I mean, hell, breach of contract.
Yep.
I don't think he'll do that though.
Nah, hell no. He's done with it. We'll never see
He's
him.
a better guy. He's
Right.
a better person than that.
Even
He
if
just
Disney
wants to be done and over with.
Yeah.
even if Disney was like, we want you to come back and play Jack Sparrow, I think he'd turn it down.
Probably.
He's done. He don't want to do it no more. Like y'all
If he
showed
does
him.
it would be for the fans.
Y'all showed him what type of company y'all could
Yep.
be, and he's not gonna want to deal with
If
y'all.
he did
Exactly.
it though, it would be for the fans. If
Well,
he ever
no.
even did it, it would be for
No,
the
he
Nah,
would take a
he's done.
similar role in another movie.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's done.
You know what I'm saying? He'd
show
take a
some
similar
quirks.
role in another movie. It's just like if Randy called me right now and fucking said, hey, no.
That's like what was that
Not coming.
movie called?
Ain't going back.
What was it? The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah.
Roger Moore.
UNCLE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roger Moore came in and played a small fucking cameo part, like because it was supposed to be a James Bond spoof, but yeah, I can see him doing some short, quick pirate.
I mean,
Shit.
maybe he could play Dr. Hook in a Peter Pan make.
It'd be too
You know what I'm
similar.
saying?
It'd be
Huh?
yeah,
like
it's
a
still Disney.
Right. Well, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Well, they
Yeah,
probably own the rights, don't they?
They own the rights. Even if he would, it'd be too close to Sparrow.
Yeah.
It'd be way too close. I could see him playing Magellan in something. There you go. The man who sailed the seven seas. Or Long John Silver.
Nemo. Not Nemo. Nimrod.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He'll bounce back. though.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. Johnny will bounce back. He's good.
Yeah.
Just because Disney isn't the only company out there,
Nah.
you know. And it's up to Johnny if he decides to do Disney again.
Heck, I mean, he missed the hearing for like
Yeah, he
Who won?
went on tour.
because he was
Yeah.
on tour with his band,
I mean,
and he can paint.
right? I mean, like I said,
Like he's an artistic man.
yeah,
Like,
yes, he is. He has a shit ton of talent. But yeah, it's up to Johnny if he goes to Disney or not. And if I was him, they're gonna fucking pay me more than they've ever paid anybody. Oh, you want me to do another Jack Sparrow? Oh, okay. It's gonna cost you twice as much as it did last time. You know, just because the way you fucking did me. You know, drop Don't even know all the facts you're gonna drop me.
Right.
You know.
Hey, she ain't got no roles in Marvel
shit.
because Disney owns Marvel.
I didn't get my sponsor yet. So, we have a sponsor. W Energy Drink. It has patented neurofactor in it to help you focus. It is a jitterless energy formula. $1 a fucking drink. It's $1 per 12 ounces. So what you spend for this, you get your money's worth. Trust me, I like it. I like it. That's all that matters. I like it. If I like it, you'll love it. But
I love it.
yeah,
I
this
want
is
some more. I love it.
W Energy. This is our drink of the month, which is Galaxy Grenade. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's like a watermelon, guava, and lime. It's actually pretty fucking great. Definitely check it out. W.GG. They do have apparel on there. They have tumblers. They have sampler packs. Anything you can imagine. Just at that checkout, hit No Offense Crew in the code section. It'll get you 10% off. 10%. You can't fucking beat that. 10%. I think it rounds out to about $4 off or something like that. But hey, you can't beat that. Also, I will post the affiliate link somewhere around here. Somewhere. But you can definitely go to that affiliate link. It will be listed on all of our socials. You can hit that affiliate link and it will take you right to our drink of the month, which this is the last week of our drink of the month. So it's time for me to move on to another drink of the month. I think I'm going to do that new tea that they got. They got a tea, like a peach tea or something of the other. Can't really remember the name of it. But that'll probably be the one for next month. As a little spoiler for y'all. But definitely check them out. W.GG. 10% off at checkout when you enter No Offense Crew. W.GG. Jitters free. Check that shit out. But yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it. We've been on this motherfucker a minute.
Have we?
Oh yeah, we've got a good almost 2 hours in.
Hell yeah.
I'm 15 minutes shy of 2 hours. But yeah, definitely look out for the midweek live. Look out for Jay Brown's live. I will post the socials like I always do at the end. They will be linked on our post as well. Definitely check it out. Yeah, and this has been the No Offense But, and I'm your host Shake 'em Jake here with my co-host Mr. Jay Brown.
That be me.
Hey, and we out of here.
You are listening to
The No Offense
Bud
Podcast.
And what you need, and what you need, and what you need, and what you want, what you want, what you want, what you need, and what you need, and what you need. And what you need, and what you want.
Fast Money Entertainment.